Whoa, it's a bit drafty up here, but despite those clouds from the south there at the moment, it's a beautiful day. This is my local River Wensum, and at this time of the year with the daffodils out all along there, it's a beautiful place. There's even some marsh marigold at the end of the pool, and all the willows and alders are in leaf, and on the right here we've even got a little splash of red with the polyanthus and the tulips. Trouble is, this wind's making the water a bit nippy on the surface, and so before I mosey on downstream, I think I'll have a little dabble in this pool. Right, let's close the gate. That's one thing that unfortunately some anglers tend to forget. Oh, this is pretty through here. Are those lovely forget-me-nots? I'm going to have to be rather careful casting here though. It's like a wind tunnel, and this water is absolutely belting through. Let's get a bit of line out first. I've got a huge great patch of ivy there. That's better. I've got a little tiny wet fly on a size 14 butcher here. I'm letting that coming round right at the tail end of the pool there. That's where they normally take. Now I'm in the back eddy and it won't be fishing correctly. Must mind that ivy. That's better. Down it comes again. No, that's where I'd expect them to be lying, right on the end of that riffle where the bottom shelves up and it's really fast. That's belting through there. Just about there. No, in this sort of current I should get some real plonking bites, but we haven't lost the fly, have we? No, it's still there. Often this sort of wind, with the amount of vegetation about here, you lose your fly on the back cast and you're fishing away for 10 minutes without one. I've had that happen more than one occasion. To follow it through this quiet water. No. Oh, it's a difficult spot. Oh dear. Round the end of the rod. No, it's come out. Oh, this wind's a nightmare. Hello. No, I've caught a log. Right, let's try it again. Here we go. That's better. Much better. That's really pulling through there beautifully. No, I think I'm going to have one last cast and then leave the pool and pop downstream. Oh, that's a long way. I understand that. I thought I might have had the odd pluck as that came round at the end of the pool there. No, right. There's a lot of river downstream, so let's do a little bit of exploring. Oh, it's absolutely glorious through here. Such a pretty part of the Wensum, this. The river's in really nice condition as well for the end of April. There's a little bit of floating weed coming up there already. The water in this little side stream's quite fast. It's very clear too. Let's get the Polaroid glasses out and have a look. I need these when I go downstream anyway. Most important piece of equipment in clear water, the Polaroids. Oh, that is clear. And there's gudgeon all over the bottom. Quite big ones too. A lot of little minnows, and there's one or two small dace down there. It's funny, they're all very, very close to the bottom. It goes to show the water temperature's a lot colder than it would seem with this lovely sunshine about. It's very deep under this alder here, very deep. Some very nice water through here. It's very narrow and it's fair bombing through. When I can remember, there's a nice little riffle just up here a bit where an old willow's fallen down. Oh, glad to see they've cut the heavy trunk branches off. Right, let's creep up here and use this as a bit of cover. It's handy, it's a lovely riffle there. Still on the butcher. Right, where's the back cast going? Down it goes. Oh, that's very fast there. Lovely glide down, a little bit too close to the glide. Let's try another. That other bank there. There's a lot of undergrowth there. It's very difficult to get that cast accurate. Lovely wet fly fishing this. Of course, another 6 weeks and it'll all be upstream nymphing, but at the moment it's too fast, it's too blustering, it's too clear for that sort of creeping about. That's better. Oh, this wind's incredible. Huh? Let's try a change of fly. Take the butcher off, put something else on. Now then, got a lot of choices in early season wet flies. So we'll go for a dunkeld. These have got a jungle cock feather tied in at the head, and it's very much like a very tiny fish fry, and you're going more for the trout's aggressiveness than you are rather than trying to imitate. Whoops. Snap my eye on that one. And imitate any particular aquatic insect. Well, 7 turn half blood knot. That's lovely. It's only having sharp teeth. Right, down you come. Stand up a bit here, I don't want to get too much. It's a nice long line. I can't really step in front of this old tree stump because I'd be a bit too near the riffle there, so the best thing to do instead of walking down is to see if I can get a longer line out. It's not too bad. Ooh, it's a lovely piece of water here, and like 2 or 3 other stretches of rivers in Norfolk, particularly the Upper Bure and the Nar, it's controlled by the Salmon and Trout Association, who do a lot in Norfolk to secure good quality local river fly fishing. They've got some still waters too. No. Right, let's go on the move. These little tiny rivers, you can't hang about, and it's better to fish 20 or 30 pretty little spots in an afternoon or a morning or whatever, rather than flog away continuously. Come here. I can't find it. There it is. So windy today. Right. Oh. Look at that. The willow's cut off and it's still shooting. It's amazing. There's another nice riffle right downstream. I think I'll make for that. That's a nice cast. Give it a yard, let it come round. It's funny, some casts I feel the fly's landed just right. It's going to sink at the right depth and it's going to come round just right. I think I better keep thinking like it because the trout aren't impressed. Hello, there's a whacking great big grey cloud covering that sun up now. It's funny this time of the year. Sun on your neck all day, it's beautiful. As soon as you get a cloud, it doesn't half alter the temperature quickly. I think what we'll do is have a little bit more of this, 1 or 2 more casts, and wander downstream yet again and see what the river's got to offer much further down where it's wider, slower and more overgrown along the banks. Well, here we are, we've moved several miles downstream now to where the river's much wider, but goodness me, it's a bit different to how it was upstream with all those daffodils and sunshine. It's very grim here, but never mind, perhaps it'll brighten up later on. Much easier casting here, there's not so many trees to catch the line on. What I'm doing is slowly creeping downstream, taking a pace with every cast to work the fly over as much water as possible. I've switched over to a large wet fly now, a black and peacock spider on a size 10. I'm letting that come across the current, and then inside my own bank, 1 or 2 good fish there in the pass along the sedges. I lost 1 or 2 as well when the wee's right up. Doesn't really get an awful lot of hammer along this part of the river. Unfortunately, there's quite a few chub which tend to grab hold in the close season when they're aggressive just after spawning, but let's hope we don't get one today. Trout is what we're after. Mainly browns along here too, with the odd escapee rainbow. No. Hello, there's old Dick over there. I think he's out flying his buzzard. Oh yeah? I hope he comes over this way later on because it's a beautiful bird. I'd like to have a close look at him. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, Dick,
Oh, John, how's it going?
Oh, a bit grim on the river, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's a bit grey day now.
Yeah, it was a lovely start, wasn't it? You know?
Yeah, beautiful.
I was further upstream, it was lovely, but I don't like the look of it now. I think what I'll do, if the river doesn't produce in half an hour, I'll whip down the Fly Fishers Lake and have a go there.
Yeah, a bit more chance there.
How's Spectre now?
She's fairly now, I think she's flying every day now and getting a bit fitter every day.
She had an operation, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Can I have a
yeah,
stroke of her, sure? She'll be all right.
She'll calm.
Come on.
Yeah,
there's a good girl. Isn't she lovely?
Yeah.
I was a little bit wary of stroking, you know. It's a vicious beak, that, but...
yeah, they look worse than they are, though.
She's soft, isn't she? Beautiful. Cool. How's your other birds doing these days?
Oh,
your
they're
ducks?
doing fine, yeah.
You got anything on nests?
Yeah, I've got some mergansers and pochard.
Have you? Can we go and have a look?
Yeah, come and have a look.
Great. Hang on, I think I'll put the gear here, Dick.
Yeah, get rid of that. That's brightened up a bit now.
That's actually, isn't it? Cool, you've got a lot of different species here, haven't you?
Yeah, there's over 40 here now.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
What, British and foreign ones?
Yeah, I've got most of the British species, but there's quite a few foreigners as well.
Yeah. I don't actually recognise too many of these.
No, not on this one you won't.
I think, am I right? Is that an eider over there?
Yeah, that's an eider drake.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one right anyway. Cool. Tell us what the other ones are. Where are those mergansers that you were talking about?
There's one drake, just the one on the crest there, black and white crest.
Oh, I see. Yep. They're lovely looking bird, aren't they?
Yeah, they're laying eggs at the moment.
And don't they eat fish fry?
They do eat fish, yeah. We get a few fry coming here at times.
Yeah.
And they snap them up fairly fast.
Yeah. What's that funny little brown one with a blue beak?
That's the North American ruddy. They got a lovely little display.
Pretty, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. That's what we purchased them.
They're lovely. What are these two down? Hello, they're diving.
They're gone again.
What's that little fella there?
That's a female merganser.
Is it?
You'll see her go under in a minute.
Yeah. Strange, a lot of these diving ducks, Dick, they seem to have their legs set much further back, don't
well,
they?
yeah, obviously they need that to roll themselves along underwater.
Oh, I see. They can sort of tilt down easier as well, can't they?
Yeah. They don't walk very well on land, though.
Cool, they're lovely, aren't they? Beautiful. Well, thanks for showing them to me. I think I'm going to mosey on down the river, otherwise I'm never going to get a kitchen trout.
Yeah. Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay, bye. Well, this southerly weather's finally caught up with us. It's very overcast and there's even a sprinkling of rain. I think it's time to leave running water and have a go at another one of the waters along the Wensum Valley. And this is one of the local club lakes that's run by the Norfolk Fly Fishing Club. 25 acres, it's got a lot of fish in it, it's regularly stocked. It's got some good browns and some rainbows. I've already swapped tackle en route. I've got a sink tip line on with a long cast and a small pheasant tail, and I'm going to give it a go. Like starting with a pheasant tail. Put a fairly short line out to start off with. The wind's blowing into this bay at the moment, and there's usually some good fish under those trees opposite, so let's give it a little bit of a go and see what happens. Water's very clear, so I might have to do a bit of long casting today. It's very clear. Sometimes you get one come up and take right on that end of the cast there. Put a bit more line out for the next cast. I'm lucky here, I don't seem to have too many trees behind me. Lots of lovely ducks on this water, lots of mallard crosses. And at the moment there's quite a few, they're having a fight over there. There's quite a few geese on the island. Just twitch this in gently. It's completely different fishing in a lake after to running water. In running water you're looking for swims and current deviations and anything different where a trout can get away from the current and hide, whereas in a lake, trout are on the move all the time, either singularly on a patrol route or there might be a group of fish about together. But either way, you've got to cover a lot of water. It's a searching method, really. You might be presenting the trout perfectly, the fly perfectly okay, but there's nothing there at that particular time. But you've got to be forever going through that motion, expecting a take and hoping there's one following. Oh, here we are. It's a good fish. Going down deep now. God. I've only got a very small pheasant tail on there. Oh, it's a lovely big brownie by the look of it. Let's get down here, get low down. These fish in this clear water, if they see you, they're liable to spook and... Oh, this has got some... God, it's got some incredible power. It's doing more jumping than a brownie usually does. It's a beautiful fish. Oh, that's a lovely fish. Oh. God. Oh, it's got some incredible power. Be so careful with these. And you've got a £5 point on here, and that looks like a £5 fish to me. Oh yes, that is a very good brownie. Careful with this one. It's fighting very, very heavy indeed. Oh, of course, I think this is one of the biggest brown trout I've ever caught. I'm going to have to go very easy on this. Oh, he's tiring. Beautiful spots on it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, come on, steady. It's a big cockfish. You can tell by that much longer bottom jaw. Females tend to have much neater jaws. Oh, this isn't having any at the moment. It's starting to hurt my arm. Come on. Come on. Let's get the net ready. For a fish this size, you need a fair net as well. Let's see if we can coax him towards it. He's going a little bit belly up. Come on, yes. As soon as you can see the gold of his belly. Yes! Cool! What a brownie! Oh, look at that. Whopping great big brown trout. He's still got some strength too. I think that's the biggest one I've ever caught. He's still got that little tiny nymph in his mouth there. It's a wonder this line holds. What a beautiful creature. Oh, let's have a look at him. Whoops, careful. Whoops. What an incredible fish. What a lovely end to the day. Oh, steady.